Grand Old Partisan celebrates more than 16 decades of Republican heroes and heroics. Today I salute John Hay, born October 8, 1838. After graduating from Brown University, he read for the bar at his uncle's Springfield, Illinois law office. At recommendation of Lincoln aide John Nicolay, whom he had known in secondary school, the president-elect made him his assistant personal secretary. Inconceivable as that would be today, Hay was one of only 2 presidential staffers during the Lincoln administration's first 3 years. He proved to be an efficient administrator. To open up a slot for another aide, in 1864, the Army placed him on its payroll, with the rank of major. Described on page 72 of Back to Basics for the Republican Party, Hay introduced President Lincoln to his friend Theodore Roosevelt, father of the future president. Shortly before his death, the great emancipator appointed Hay secretary to his ambassador in France. After 2 years, he transferred to Vienna. Another 2 years found him secretary to the ambassador in Spain. In 1870, he took a job as New York Tribune editorialist and night editor. Hay next moved to Cleveland to work for his industrialist father-in-law. In 1878, President Rutherford Hayes named him Assistant Secretary of State. The site of his and author Henry Adams's houses across from the White House is now the Hay-Adams Hotel. He then returned to the New York Tribune, where his boss, Whitelaw Reid, would be the GOP's 1892 vice presidential nominee. President William McKinley named him ambassador to Britain. A year and a half later, he appointed him Secretary of State. It was Hay who dubbed the conflict with Spain, quote, the Splendid Little War. He also initiated the open door policy with China. Remaining in the cabinet during the Theodore Roosevelt administration, he concluded the treaty which allowed our nation to construct the Panama Canal. President Dwight Eisenhower named John Hay Whitney, his grandson, ambassador to Britain. Back to Basics for the Republican Party is my civil rights history of the GOP. To quote the book, "The more we Republicans know about the history of our party, the more the Democrats will worry about the future of theirs." For more information, see grandoldpartisan.com.